Yo, what's up? This your boy AWAX with the Lunch and Blood Show. Hey man, I'm sitting back with my boy Big T today.
Whoa, man, how you
And guess what we talking about today? Values, man. The values. Values. So T, what made you want to come up with this topic, man? Because we were, I had to get with you today on this one. I know it's been a minute since we caught an episode. So, but we were talking about the values of the young black man at this day and time.
See, we put values on the wrong things.
Okay.
Wisdom is more powerful than money.
Okay.
We'll go back, and the reason why I say this is because I do my study and mostly go by Proverbs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start by saying something like, "The Lord giveth wisdom.
Okay.
Out of His mouth cometh knowledge and understanding."
Okay.
See,
this is out of Proverbs.
This is out of Proverbs.
Okay.
And once you get knowledge and you get understanding, then you'll know direction. See, a lot of our young men today, they're failing because of the fact that they don't have any guidance or knowledge in their life towards positive direction.
Positive direction.
Right.
So what would you consider to be positive direction for the young black man right now when all they see is what they know, and what's around them?
Positive direction, it starts within the home. It starts within the foundation of the child.
Okay.
If a child comes from a broken home, that doesn't mean God gonna count them out.
Okay.
But it gives a child a better opportunity when they know the way. Once they get straying, they still have a foundation to fall back on because they was taught right from wrong. And once you're taught, you can respect. And respect works in levels. And 3 degrees.
3 degrees. But it all starts at home, right?
At home.
Okay.
At home.
So what did we go wrong at home then? Where are we going wrong at home? What's the problem?
Well, we still
at home.
It goes back to the word. Hide my commandments with thee.
Okay.
That means keep His commandments. One of the things going on in the household, ain't nobody following the commandments of God. And when there's no following, that means you have no leader. And if you don't follow something, you'll follow anything. So you have to keep your mind focused on the word. And it's not so much of being a perfect Christian. It's just about empowering your own mind to better yourself for new opportunities that's going to give you a brain challenge in this world, because people will use trickery, they'll use scam, they'll use anything sound good to make you come from what you were planning to do.
So, okay, I'm with that. I'm with you on this. You know what I mean? So it starts at home.
Starts at home.
Family got to be rooted.
Got to be rooted.
So let's talk about family.
See, when there's a breakdown,
let's talk about family.
In an element of something that's being ran within more than one situation, make one. Now, in so many words, like a ball bearing or like a rear end of a car, there's lots of gears. When there's pulleys, but all of them is one unit.
One unit.
And a household has to have one unit in order to have guidance and leadership. See, most of the homes now are being led by single parent women, or children don't know who their father is environment. So that way they're looking for father figures in the wrong place.
So single mothers, father figures, not at home.
Right. And this is why value wisdom is so important.
So really, in all our reality, it starts with the man.
It starts within the man, because God is the head and man is under God. And once that function breaks, then the devil has the opportunity to come in to lead misguidance, disobedience, where I can say what I want to say to my parents or my mother, she ain't gonna do nothing. She just say she gonna whoop me. She say this, but she don't never do it. See, there ain't no fear within the family household. See, in order to love God and get wisdom and understanding, you first got to fear Him. When there's no fear, there's no power.
Okay. And I guess being the man, it does bring, you know, a little bit of father figure, a little bit of authority to the home. You know what I mean? But I think the problem is we as men, we have to work on the black men. That's where it's gonna start it, right?
Well, see, the devil didn't attack the family from the inside. He attacked the family from the outside. He started with the black man. He put them incarcerated.
Okay.
He put them on drugs.
Okay.
He put him in a position where he no longer had say-so in his household. So there's lack of respect within the household. And once the lack of respect run through the household, it's like a fever. Everybody get it.
So hold up. Now this is where, because see, this is a rabbit hole we can chase down. We can go down a little rabbit hole right here. You can see this history. So it goes back with them taking the black man out of the home.
Well, it goes back. It's a what we under right now.
Okay, break it down to me.
What we under right now.
Help me understand.
Right, wisdom and knowledge, and that's what we're talking about. The value of wisdom and knowledge today. Because the value of wisdom and knowledge. See, God's people gonna fail because of the lack of knowledge, the lack of wisdom. Because we're so caught up with what our eyes see, we can't see what our really inside man is trying to tell us. Our outside man agree with the world, but the inner man tell you some things about the world ain't right. So therefore, value and wisdom gives you the opportunity to choose between right and wrong, because your soul on the line, not for right now, but your eternal life. And the devil telling you that it don't matter how you live, you can live any kind of way you want without going back to the wisdom and knowledge that we all have someone to give respect to.
And listen, guys, because at the Lunch and Blunt show, guys, I'm not gonna lie, we do a lot. But first of all, you know, it's someone above me. It's someone above what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a higher power. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what we do, it's not what goes in a man, it's what comes out.
Well, the watch is being,
you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we partake in cannabis. You see this on the show, we do a lot of stuff. You know, we do a lot of stuff. But it's not what goes in a man, it's what comes out.
Right.
So let's speak on this. Let's go on this. Go ahead, continue.
The watcher is being watched.
The watcher is being watched.
No matter what you do, is lead to one source, the final end of all sources. And the wisdom and knowledge is to find that source without losing your soul or without losing your freedom. Farrakhan and all these other great leaders, they talk a good game, but they don't have any power to bag up their talk. Whereas wisdom and knowledge, for just having the knowledge of knowing how to carry yourself as a black man, is not how God wants it. He wants you to know how to carry yourself within the man race. That means amongst all racial men. Not just a white man, a black man, Chinese man.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
When you got wisdom and knowledge, you can deal with all manhood.
Come on. All manhood.
All manhood.
There's no color.
No color.
When it comes to manhood.
That's why.
So I'm gonna tell you, this is where we need to step in, because that's a valid point. When you said no color to manhood, it doesn't matter. If you see a young child straying away on the wrong path, at least pick him up, put him on the right path.
Well, what help us older generation? If anybody, I say 40 and over. You know, in some neighborhoods we lived in, your parents had to work, but it was somebody in the neighborhood see you doing the wrong thing. They gonna call you to the side, pull your ear, and tell you to go home.
Do we have enough of that happening right now?
What's wrong with
do
the
we
world.
have enough of that happening?
We need more of that, because there we go fear again for your adults and for your older people. Now, kids now don't even respect their elders. They don't respect their mamas. They don't say yes, ma'am, no more.
What happened to that?
The value and the structure of the family.
The value of the man.
The value of the man went from high degree to down to no degree. Because man is up under God and elevation. Man, everything on the earth had to bow down to man but God.
Deep. This is deep.
All the animals, insects, women, children, everything bow down under man. And the only thing God asks man to do with this power is to get along with each other. Now, somebody can see we living in a world, say, I want what you got, but I don't want to take what it took for you to get it.
So in other words, they don't want to go through the struggle,
but they want it
that you've been through
to get what they fit to take,
to get what you work
for them to take it.
For them to take it
within 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes,
and it take you a lifetime to build it.
20 years,
and it's gone in 2 minutes.
Home, 5 car.
It's somebody wake up every morning plotting not to go to work, but to take what the working ones got.
Whoa, man, God, this conversation is getting deep.
And that comes from the lack of wisdom and knowledge. Because I heard old detectives say back in the 70s, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. And soon people do things, they want to buy down and beg for mercy. But if I catch you in my house, I don't care why you in here. It don't matter because you're trying to make you a sandwich or you felt like that you wanted to warm up or you just need to find a place cozy.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't call for your mama. Don't holler down your sister.
Yeah.
The lack of wisdom and knowledge got you in here, brother.
Yeah. In the wrong house.
You didn't know today.
At the wrong time.
That I had to use the bathroom. And run right up on you.
Yeah.
And I think you the one did the pissing while I held mine. Now I'm finna duct tape this nigga. And I'm gonna decide on what I want to do with you. Now, don't ask me, you can call it kidnapping.
Yeah.
But you ain't finna leave no time soon, but
yeah.
If you leave it out.
Yeah.
Stop your whining.
Yeah.
Now who you work for?
Yeah. Who you work for? Wow.
Lack of wisdom and knowledge. See, one thing about everything glitter and gold, everybody talk a good game, really ain't a leader. Everybody, some of the best leaders are some quiet people. Because they concentrate and study other people. People that's talking a lot really ain't really doing more examining than they are talking because of the lack of wisdom. Wisdom is power.
Wisdom is power. Knowing how to move, knowing when to move, knowing when to say, knowing when not to say.
Wisdom can take a 0 man and turn him into a millionaire. The power of knowledge is unlimited. God say you have now because you ask now.
Wow.
And a lot of us right now in positions or shapes in our life because we refuse to stop leaning to our own understanding and lean to what God got planned for us. You read the word, back to the word Proverbs, it'll tell you. It says right here, find wisdom and thou shalt understand the fear of the Lord. When you get wise, you know don't play with God. Only foolish people do things out of the lack of knowledge, not knowing that they dealing with something that they really don't even need to be playing with. You understand? And I'm going to say this and go back. This may seem foolish and hardly worth the effort in the eyes of the world. See, in the eyes of the world, wisdom and knowledge don't mean very much. Because the world's so full of foolish people and they rub off. You got to be careful who you hang with. If you hang with foolish people, you're going to find yourself thinking foolish or doing foolish things. You got to hang with positive people. Wisdom and knowledge.
Wisdom and knowledge.
Power is power.
Value.
Seek and you shall find. Take your time, young men, young women. Just sit down and find yourself when you ain't got nothing to do and ask God to elevate your mind to the next level.
Come on now. Right here on the Lunch and Blood Show, we just got deep. Right here with Big T, man. Right here, man, on the Lunch and Blood Show. Like I say, it's not what goes in a man, but it's what comes out. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.